Hey guys, it's Henry here again and welcome back to Henry's Ad Lab channel. So in this video, I just wanted to answer one or two questions which I got from the comment section from one of my previous videos, and I think without wasting any time, I'll just get right into it. So one of the first question I think I got was, I think it had to do with about me scaling, like how do I plan to scale my Pinterest ads and all that. So to answer that question, basically I'm just focused now on testing the ad creatives and seeing what works, and also testing the audiences, seeing what they respond to best before I think about scaling. So I think I'm still in my early phases of like finding out my ideal audience and understanding also the Pinterest ads. That's why I've been sharing this journey with you guys. So if you check in the last videos, you will see what I mean from testing different ad objective campaigns, be it email marketing, consideration campaigns, conversion campaigns, and catalog sales. So I've just been testing these objective and to see what I can learn from this campaign. So yeah, that's basically the answer. I don't know, I don't think I have any other further explanation. In summary, I'm just testing it just to see what audiences respond to better, what kind of ad creative is actually working best, and maybe where I can improve also, and also what my audiences are actually responding to, what kind of ad creative do they engage most with. So this takes a bit of a time, and I am trying to be patient with it, just like anyone out there. So yeah, that's to answer the first question. Now, the second question that I was asked was if one could use the Gray account card. Now, this card, I'm not familiar with it. I haven't used it in the past, so I can't 100% tell you if this credit card works or is accepted by Pinterest. So the best advice I can give you guys here is to just reach out to Pinterest. They always respond within 2 to 3 days, or so, less than so sometimes, and they would let you know what kind of card payment they accept and what kind of card payment they don't accept. So but in the meantime, for myself, I use like a normal MasterCard credit card here in Germany, so I think I haven't had any problem with that. So feel free to always reach out to Pinterest. They are very friendly and their customer service is also top notch. So reach out to them and ask them if you have these kind of questions about what kind of card payments they also accept. So I think another question that came to my mind now is I had one also comment, someone asking if Pinterest gives more priority to interest or to keywords. So from my experience so far, I think Pinterest is more or less like I think it's a search engine. So I think keywords has maybe just a slightly upper priority, but of course I'm still testing it and still trying to find out what works, what doesn't work. And with the, if I remember, when before the Performance Plus came out, keyword was given more priority, so you had to have like a list of keywords that you want Pinterest to actually use when like trying to find audience and get them to engage in your product, basically audiences that can relate to your product. So I think keyword was given much more priority. But now that you have the Performance Plus active, like not to say active, but you have like the Performance Plus tool now in one of the Pinterest algorithm, or in Pinterest algorithm, so to say, you basically, I think you don't need much of that keyword. So Performance Plus just automatically helps you to find, customers or audiences, people that might be interested in your product or services that you're offering on Pinterest. So I think it has reduced the stress there. But there's still an option to like run an ad on Pinterest without the Performance Plus. So you can just switch it off or leave it off without switching it on, just leave it off, and then run the ads, and when you run the ads, I think they have an options where you can put in like keywords depending on the campaign objective. So depending on the ad campaign objective, you might be prompted to add some keywords or not. So, but I think one should just try. In my personal opinion, what I'm trying to do currently is I'm just trying to see what the Performance Plus, how effective it is. So feel free to try it out or not. And yeah, that's that on that. That's all. I think Pinterest gives slightly more priority to keyword, but with Performance Plus tool now implemented in Pinterest algorithm, I think you don't have to stress yourself that much about, you know, keywords and all that. So I think that's the answer on my reply to that third question that I got in one of my videos. So I think to sum it up finally is, some of you might be curious to know, I mean, from my past videos, I think I've already said one of the reasons, but I would love to let you guys know anytime. But one of the main reasons why I am actually advertising on Pinterest, and my goal with Pinterest is basically to understand how the algorithm works, you know, to test ad creatives, test audiences, see what works, what doesn't work, you know. And the good thing about Pinterest is that it's a budget-friendly platform, so you can use, I don't know, depending on your financial situation, but from $7 or €7 per day minimum spend. So you can set that day as daily spend to test different ad creative. I sometimes use 15, depending on my ad creatives, I sometimes use €15 a day just to test ad creative. So my goal, like I said, is just to see what works, understand the algorithm, if possible to get sales. That will be one of my topmost goals. I've already gotten leads on like sign up for my email marketing. I've already gotten some of that from my previous campaigns. From I think from February or so, I got like a couple, like lots of leads just from running ads for my email marketing from Pinterest. So I think it works. For those of you who are having doubt, it does work. You just have to, it's something you have to be patient with, and that is something I'm also trying to do. I'm trying to be patient with the algorithm, and I think for sales to come, since it's a niche product, it takes a lot of time to find the ideal customer, people who are really convinced about my product, or maybe in your case, people who might be convinced about your product, depending on what kind of niche you are in. So yeah, so that's it in simple terms. My goal is just to learn Pinterest ads, and as soon as I master it, to be able to, you know, sell things there online, and also help people who are finding like difficulty in kind of understanding the algorithm, and also attaining or reaching certain kind of goals. So these are my goals basically with Pinterest, and as soon as I achieve them, of course, I will be sharing that with all of you in this video. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys in this video. If you found this video helpful and informative, please make sure to like and subscribe. It will really help my channel, you know, reach other people. And until the next video, I'll see you guys and talk to you guys.